Hey everyone, welcome to another 5 Awesome Musicians with me, Ashley. This week we have the question that Hannah asked saying, what is our opinion on the most difficult thing that we'll be experiencing as a music educator, / what are our concerns and things like that. And how, Hannah, how you brought up working at the band camp and having the kid that didn't want to try and just kind of you getting the feedback of you just have to deal with it. I kind of had the same thing happen. I taught at a band camp out near Detroit, and I had 19 trumpets, I think, 17, something like that. And all of them were great except one kid. Something never clicked, and no matter how much I took him aside to work with him, he just didn't care, and it showed. And it was hard because I wanted, like you said, you wanted them to do well and you wanted them to like it. And there was only so much you can do. And it was frustrating out of all the kids seeing him while we were trying to have sectionals. He'd be on his phone, and no matter how many times I took it away, it didn't matter. And it was a little frustrating. But then it was also hard because I wanted them to like it. And you knew they were getting good instruction. But then something just not clicking. And I understand it's not for everyone. And after talking with directors and the other staff, they had said this kid's older brother had the same thing happen where he just was kind of forced into it. His parents shoved him in it. They didn't want to do it. And so that was a little frustrating for the directors as well. And so that's one thing I can see is really hard, or will be hard, not having everyone kind of love it the same way. I also feel a major concern that we're talking a lot about in class is just how you have to be so aware of situations. Like we're talking about in one of my classes about like different sexualities and genders and cultures and races, and how you can't just single out one of them, yet you can't leave it out because then it's discriminating and not being inclusive, and how we have to be inclusive. And just hearing all these different scenarios of if a child is African American and they're one of a few, but then they don't want to do band because of being the minority, and how do you deal with that? Or different situations like that. I also think dealing with parents may get difficult, where if you have a concerned parent or a defensive parent that's wondering about their child in some situation, I'm not sure how you would go about answering parent emails when they get a little defensive and kind of just angry towards you because you're the music teacher and they can take out their anger towards you. I feel like that would get really hard because then if like administration gets involved, what do you do? And I don't know if that kind of thing normally happens. And like you've kind of said, and we've all kind of talked about, like, it's really complicated, and there's just so much that you could go on about, and 6 bajillion videos we could make just talking about different scenarios of this and what do you do. But yeah, Chris and Jen, like, if you could give feedback for all us, like, future people, that would be awesome. So that's my video. Kind of a little fun fact for today. I set up an audition for the Army Band. So, not expecting anything of it, but I'm doing it to get some experience. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. That's in a few weeks, right after Thanksgiving. But yeah, have an awesome Thursday, and have fun watching Hannah's next video, and enjoy your weekend. It's going to be super cold, and we have to go march. So good luck to all the marching Illini people. Yay, cold. Okay, well, have a great day. Bye, guys.
We're 5 awesome musicians with an X that's just our way, and that's what makes us awesome. What else can I say?